Elliott, did you go to school today?
Yeah.
Did you see friends?
Yeah.
Say, I saw friends.
I saw friends.
That's so nice. So, something happened to Elliott today. Elliott, what happened to your finger today? You got a boo-boo? How'd you get a boo-boo on your finger?
That one.
Which finger? That one?
That one.
What happened to it?
That one.
That one.
That one.
Did somebody bite you?
Yeah.
Who bit your finger?
That one.
Who bit your finger?
That one.
Did Elliott bite Elliott's finger?
Yeah.
Yeah. Poor Elliott.
Where'd it go?
Where'd it go?
Yeah.
Is it all better now?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was really fast healing. You feel all better now?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so glad you feel better now. What else did you do today?
I saw Little Thomas.
You were watching Little Thomas after school. You did such a good job at school. You got to watch some Little Thomas, the Tank Engine.
Yeah.
That's so nice. All right, you want to watch some more?
Yeah.
Okay. You give us a big smile. So, like Elliott said, he got a boo-boo on his finger today. He was, poor thing, was eating peaches at lunch, and all of a sudden he burst into tears, like super, super sad tears. And I said, Elliott, what's the matter? And he showed me his finger, and he had bitten like both sides of his finger, and I like squeezed it, and it was bleeding. He bit his finger so hard while he was eating his peaches that he broke the skin, and he got his very first ever Band-Aid today. So I think that's a pretty good track record. He's almost 2.5 and he's never needed a Band-Aid before. Not that he hasn't gotten hurt before, he's just never needed a Band-Aid. So we went and we got a Band-Aid for him and we put it on his finger. And he was very, he was a good sport about it. He went right back on to eating his peaches again. He was very interested in his Band-Aid. He wanted to show everybody, of course, because it was something new he had never had before. But he was so sad. It's so sad when they hurt themselves, but he got over it pretty quick. So we're happy about that. Hopefully we won't need a Band-Aid again anytime soon. But as you can see, he's not too scarred. But he had a fun day with friends again. So he was there yesterday, today, and then one more day tomorrow. I think he's gonna be pretty sad and confused. Like Friday, we have an in-service day at school, so he's gonna be with Pop-Up for the day. And then next week, Brian is taking off work again so that he can stay home with the boys next week. And then we'll just kind of see what goes after that, how things are gonna go, what we're gonna do with them. But I think he's gonna be a little sad and a little confused that he's not gonna get to go see friends. So hopefully Brian will do some fun things next week while I am at work and that Elliott can't go see his friends at school. Everett was at school again today too. He was super easygoing again and is basically a rock star. But we got lucky. Our boys do a pretty good job of being at school around other people. Some of the kids, I've been noticing some babies, just babies in general, babies at school, babies all around, aren't really good at seeing other people right now because they are only ever with their people at home, their mommies and their daddies and whoever. They're not used to being out and about and around other people. So they're in for like this big surprise and this big like shock when all of a sudden they're, thrown into a situation where they don't recognize anybody. So it's just sort of a reflection of the strange times we live in. So yeah. Brian noticed today, he's like, I came home from lunch and he said, "Are you okay? You look very upset," because my cheeks were all red. But all this time spending time on the playground, at school, and outside and going for walks while also wearing my mask has left my cheeks really dry, and it keeps rubbing against here. And I guess when I get sad and upset, my face turns red here. So he's like, "Are you all right?" I was all right. Just the pleasures of wearing a mask and being outside a lot in the winter. We try to go outside with the kids, a couple times a day. So usually we're outside from 10:15 to 11:30ish. And then again in the evening time from 3:45 until 4:15, 4:30. So we have to take turns on the playground. We can't all be out there at the same time anymore with all the kids in all the classes because we're trying to separate everybody, keep everybody safe still from the virus. So we all have to take turns. We can't spend as much time outside as we would like, but that's all right. We still enjoy getting to see the friends that we do get to see. So I'm sure Elliott will have a lot to tell you about tomorrow on his second last day of school. He had his big going away last day of school back on the last day of September when we all finished up work so that we could quarantine before we had Everett. And that was a big goodbye. Everybody was sad to see him go. But so he has been there this week, and especially like the ladies who work in the kitchen. Elliott is a boy who loves food. You know, he takes after his daddy for sure. Brian really he's passionate about food. And Elliott takes after him. So he's always been very happy to see the ladies who work in the kitchen. So they were pretty sad to see him leave. But he made sure that we stopped to see him today. Looks like someone is peeking in the room where I am doing my little recording. Oh, it's Brian. Hi, Brian.
What are we doing?
We're saying hi to the people.
Oh, my hair is disastrous. A virtual.
So he was supposed to be giving Everett a bottle. I guess that finished, and so now he's seeking help. So I better go help him, check on the baby, see how everyone's doing. There's Everett. He's getting cozy. Daddy fed him his bottle. Now he's gonna go for bedtime part 1. He gets fed at 6 and then sleeps for a few hours, and then I feed him again at 9. And then I go to sleep. And then I wake him up at 2 and feed him. So he goes from 9 until 2. And then I wake him up again at 6 and feed him. So 9 to 2 to 6. It just works well for our schedule to do that. So, because otherwise he'll wake up at like 3:30 and then want to eat. And then I fall asleep for just a little while longer. And then I got to feed him. It kind of works out funny. So this is bedtime part 1. Everett's getting cozy. He's okay. He's enjoying his life. He has fun going to school and seeing friends. All right, Everett, you say bye-bye. Bye-bye.